Meanwhile, a Bloomington man is facing attempted murder charges. He was picked up in Tennessee. 49-year-old Joseph Thornton was arrested yesterday in Nashville. He's accused of shooting and critically injuring a man during an argument last month in the 800 block of East Washington. That man has since been released from the hospital. Police in Nashville are holding Thornton in jail until he is extradited back to McLean County. Residents at the Taft homes in Peoria today got a surprise when they got to the entrance of their complex. The Peoria Housing Authority hired a local security company to monitor visitors coming in and out, as well as locking the front gate. There were also a few Peoria police officers on patrol as well, and they confirmed these were preventative measures taken to ensure the safety of everyone who lives in Taft homes. Those patrols, we're told, are temporary and scheduled to last only throughout this holiday weekend. No matter where you go for this holiday weekend, Chuck, it will be hot.
No doubt about it, Tyler. 93 the high in Peoria this afternoon, and we'll see light temperatures over the weekend and all of next week and maybe beyond, so get ready. The heat is here to stay. Let's go outside, see what's happening, and there's the Peoria riverfront and the Spirit of Peoria. All is quiet out there, just hot. 90 right now in River City, 87 in the Twin Cities, and we'll wake up in the upper 60s, low 70s in the morning. Humidity values aren't too bad. We won't start really getting the uncomfortable heat and humidity back with us until the middle part of next week. Now, the heat will be here, but we'll hold off on the humidity, so it's not too bad right now. We're in the low 80s here this evening. We'll check out upper 60s to around 70 in the morning, and the rest of the 7 days, just to give you a sneak peek of what we're expecting. A normal high is 86 this time of the year, and we'll be in the low to mid 90s. As I mentioned, about Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll start getting the humidity with heat index values well over 100 next week. So what about the rest of the holiday weekend and beyond? Well, I think we've just said it. Hot. More on that coming your way in a couple of minutes, Tyler.
Hot. All right, Chuck, thank you. And even though major events like Peoria's Red, White, and Boom fireworks show have been canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic, there are still a few places where the show must go on. Caitlin Pearson is in Roanoke tonight, where people are getting ready for tonight's big show. Caitlin.
Tyler, you can hear the music. The party has definitely gotten started here in Roanoke. Now, just behind me is where the fireworks show is going to be taking place, right over the baseball diamond. But if you look, we got a car show going on right now before all the events. We, of course, we got some music. We have my personal favorite, some ice cold lemonade, and of course, hot dogs, hamburgers, everything you could want. Now, the village decided in May that they were still going to hold this event. Now, all of the people I've been speaking to have mainly said that they are just so happy to finally get together again. This has been something that they've been looking forward to all year. This is a tradition here in Roanoke, so they are very happy to be gathered for an American holiday. For now, reporting live for 25 News, Caitlin Pearson, back to you.
All right, Caitlin, thank you. And Roanoke isn't the only place going with the fireworks for the 4th. New this year, the Corn Crib in Normal is hosting 2 events. Gabby Guerrero was there today to learn more about how they're handling COVID-19 precautions.
Officials here at the Corn Crib knew they had the space to host a holiday event while keeping everybody who attends safe.
The stadium is huge. We hold a lot of fans, and so there'll be plenty of room. Everybody will be able to space out comfortably.
Both Friday and Saturday night, the Corn Crib will be putting on fireworks shows, and General Manager Todd Kuhn says tonight's show has a theme.
There's going to be some Star Wars characters here that are approved by Lucasfilms. They're going to be hot, but people haven't been able to do anything, so I think it'll be really exciting to be able to do that.
Along with fireworks, there's a 4-team weekend tournament. Since the Corn Cribs League was canceled, some local players whose spring season were cut short are now able to play ball.
There were a lot of great talented players from this area available, so we were able to fill the 4-team roster. So because of our league being canceled, this was an opportunity for us, for the players, to get them on the field.
And Kuhn says they're following all guidelines to ensure the public safety.
We have, the plexiglass at the concession stands, the spacing stickers, the social distancing messaging on the scoreboard. They've been asked, if you come to the concourse area, please wear a mask.
And the Corn Crib still has tickets left for this weekend's event. You can purchase those online, over the phone, or here at the stadium.
We're really excited to be able to celebrate this July 4th weekend with everybody in Central Illinois.
Reporting in Normal, Gabby Guerrero, 25 News.
All right, Gabby, thank you. And if you missed Roanoke's display tonight, we do still have a few shows underway that are not canceled, including Canton. They're going to shoot off fireworks at the high school tomorrow. Havana's show also still on at the junior high school. Sweetwater Park will be home to Elmwood's fireworks, and the Peoria Speedway also has a fireworks show, all happening on Saturday. Leaders in Chicago say travelers from 15 states must now quarantine for 2 weeks upon arrival or face a fine. The states on that list all have increasing COVID-19 infection rates. This order goes into effect on Monday. Travelers cannot leave their residence for 14 days unless they're going to the doctor or being tested for COVID-19. Public health leaders say the goal is to preserve the progress the city has made fighting the pandemic.
We have come too far in Chicago at this point not to do the things that are open to us that help prevent the spread of COVID. We're not saying that people are not allowed to travel, but that when they return, they have to quarantine for the 14 days.
Over 52,000 people in Chicago have tested positive for COVID-19 since the start of the pandemic, and more than 2,600 have died. Both categories, though, have been trending downward in recent weeks. They're trending down at the state level, too. You can see this in our graph that our daily death rates have dropped dramatically in the recent week. Today, the state health department announced 868 new cases and 18 deaths in the past 24 hours. Here at home, all COVID-19 testing facilities will be closed tomorrow due to the 4th of July. And when they do open back up, you're going to have an appointment to get tested at some of them. The Peoria City and County Health Department says their testing sites on Wisconsin Avenue and Tazwoods in Pekin will now only be open by appointment. The health department testing site will also have drive-through testing on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and hours at the Peoria Civic Center remain the same. The Bureau County Fair has been called off for the first time since the Civil War, and it is due to COVID-19. That includes the Bureau County Fair Queen pageants. The Martina McBride concert's also canceled, although organizers do say that concert